Hey, so since you guys seem to enjoy the behind the scenes stuff with Andy so much, probably because he's so pretty, I thought it might be cool to show off some of the work my other collaborators do. And one of those collaborators is Sean Warton, who did some VFX work on Creepers Part 3. So without further ado, take it away, Sean.
Hey there, I'm Sean, and I'm not as handsome as Andy. I've been working with Tom doing some effects shots in his Creepers brick film series. In this video, we're going to have a bit of a behind the scenes look at one of those. This is not a tutorial, it's just more of a how this was put together kind of deal. So what we have here is the shot of creepers advancing on the town. Now what Thomas provided me was basically the villagers standing on the wall against a green screen background. This shot is actually perfect for compositing because it's easy for us to just basically draw a mask around the stuff we don't want, get rid of it, and then key out the green part. Let's put that away for later. Next up is building the ground. Now, due to not having enough plates to do a massive shot for this, we basically have the plates in 3 different spaces, and we're going to get rid of the background and combine them into just the one large floor. Next up, we're going to start building the background. In a similar way, we've got several photos of background plates, and we're simply going to combine them into the one graphic, which we can then use to spread across the background and build up a bit of a mountainous landscape. Next, we're going to start filling in this space with props and characters, like this tree, which we're going to mask out of the provided footage, place it into the scene, then spread around some copies and duplicates to fill out that background and actually help hide the scene between the mountains and the foreground. Now, we have some footage of Nico on a blue background. That, like before, we can key out, do some colour adjustments so that he fits in with the scene better, and place him down there on the ground, and do the same for a whole bunch of other creepers to make up the army. With the shot nearly completed, there's only a few things to do. We're going to add shadows to the trees and the creepers that we've added. This helps place them in the scene and gives them more of a sense of realism. We're also going to do a bit of a depth of field blur on the background, as well as add some darkness and a vignette around the top. Finally, we're going to do a little bit of a foreground blur, as well as some colour correction on the wall and the characters. And now we have our final shot of the creeper army advancing on the wall. Once again, we started with this shot of the wall with the green screen background, and all those elements have been composited in to create the final shot. I hope you've enjoyed this little peek behind the curtain at what goes into compositing one of these types of shots. If there's enough interest, we might do some more in-depth behind the scenes for other special effects and scenes in future episodes.